So, oh, excuse me. I don't know if this room is soundproof. Just getting situated. I see one person is watching right now. All right, cool. What's up, y'all? I need to keep these on at all times so I reduce the silence. Oh no, but you know it's COVID era, so you gotta the red is for your bloodstreams. But stay protected. You know, make sure you get your vaccines. So what I'm talking about? Okay. Yeah, mask should be on at all times. Remember, you don't want nothing flying all in your, nostrils, and germs are everywhere. So stay protected. Make sure you stay safe out here. This COVID stuff is not over. That was the main principle when I went in the studio to drop the COVID-19 savior track to give people hope. That's what the whole symbolism of the mask and everything is. As you see, you gotta participate. You gotta be aware, and your surroundings. Make sure you stay your 6 feet distance until this thing is cleared out. Till we can figure it out. It's rough. You know. Uh, Mask should be on all times. Remember to keep the sanitizer. Stay sanitized, germ free. That's what this is about. But we'll get right into it. You know what I'm saying, with the PUA, not PU. Is it PUI or PUA? Let me go back because I don't even know what that I'm talking about right now. All right, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, PUA was already expired. So I'm gonna take the mask off. As you know, for people of color, it's hard for us to maintain financial stability during this pandemic. So that's why I'm doing this video podcast right now. And people losing money is going away. For people, middle class and higher class people, poverty, people don't understand. Poverty is a disease state of awareness, of consciousness. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your lifestyle. It's not good to breathe fresh air. So when you observe it, you analyze it, and you know something's not right with that. So more relief is needed. Extended benefits is definitely needed. I'm gonna be doing my weekly podcast just like this. As being an artist, people not supporting the artistry, you have to do something for people to understand and listen to your material, and then pass it on. That's how it works. It's universal. When you're walking up to somebody in the street, you're gonna see somebody wearing a mask. That's just a universal thing. You go to the bathroom, you wash your hands. That's universal. That's a human form of consciousness. So we know. And the reason why I came here to do this podcast is talk about the government. Supposedly they ran out of money. See, my wallet's empty, zero, nothing. I'm not hiding. the money it either goes circulates back to other people, business, small business, corporations, whatever. But as you see, IDS as your American flag, justice is approved. So you're citizens, you have Social Security. See that? You hashtag it, tweet it. That support systems need to be relevant. It needs to be supportive. It needs to be productive. So that's why. Oh, you already know. I gotta introduce myself again. Small business, self-employment. There's no production going on. I'm analyzing, and I looked on my profile. There's no productivity going on my music page. So that's why I'm doing this video. So people can click in, and as you can see, I'm not getting 1,000 views. I'm not getting 100,000 million views like these big celebrities and everything. And like, as you can see, I have the card in my hand. It says IDES. You just seen I just did a report on the news. Elder people, especially for our elders, they need the support. Social Security, we need it. I'm speaking out for the people, for the citizens, and for public safety matters. So yes, we definitely need an extension, and we need that money to be circulating. We don't need it to just be sitting. We need the money to flow, like in your bloodstream. So, what is universal basic income? Oh, wait, before I get into the universal basic income, you looking at me while I got the headphones on. Because I listen to a lot of music. I listen to artists, people that got substance that's talking about something, you know, uh, people that got a message. As you see, you can check out the interviews. I need you to click on that subscribe button, be my guest. You go learn more. You go see what I'm about. And for real. And you go see why I'm in the gaming industry as well. But on that note, oh yeah, I don't even have, okay. Let me get this down. All right. Oh, tax season's coming up too. Make sure you get in on those and don't get scammed. Tax season's coming up. And so let me bring out my small business, self-employed, which is I don't have no money in the account. It's like literally no support. But they was kind enough to send me Visa, my name, my government name, Mr. Yeah, Terrence Hurd, but I'm also called DJ Genius Wiz because I'm a genius in music and I love music and I play the piano. But they was kind enough to send me this. That was so kind of them. At the little gym, and they used to little diamond gym. If you play the new 2K album, the new NBA 2K2, they got this gym on the logo. So they must have spotted something. They must have seen something going on. But yeah, you see, I got the my number game on there. People want to know what the 12 times 7 mean. 12 times 7 is basically numbers is a principle, and 12 is it's a lifestyle of 12 months in a year. 7 is 7 days throughout the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Everybody got plans when they do things on different days and timelines and all that type of stuff. It's crazy how time works. And then you have the months. You got I went over the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you have the 12 months: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And different companies and different stuff, they releasing different, products and stuff during each month. My favorite products, which is the Nintendo, all Nintendo products, but they actually are releasing a new console. But how I'm going to be able to afford that new console, that OLED model, if I'm not getting no benefits? Hmm? that's gonna. I think I think the retail part's gonna be $300 or $400 for that new system. That's gonna, and they coming out with Metroid. Oh my God! You just check out the reviews on Metroid and all that. I don't want to go on to all that, but that's what I'm into. And so I pulled out my small business, which I'm not getting support. This is the Time Gem. That's the cash out for Time Gem. If you like, look at the cash. They was kind enough to send me that. And 12 times 7 multiplies to 84. 84 is, it multiplies 12 times 7 is 84. 84 is the year I'm born. So that's why I came up with that concept. So I actually I want to be born pure into it. Like I'm some type of angel or something, kind heart speaks to mind, and prosperity, those things of nature. So yeah, that's why I included with that. I'm trying to see. Yeah, so that's why I came up with that concept like that, and they was kind enough to send it to me. See. So go ahead and support. I use it. If I get it, I send it to donations for other people that need it. It's always good to donate, right? Uh, as they say, because you got people. You walk outside, your people coming in begging you donation every day. Every day it's like the same story, same sob story, but we have other things going on. We have natural disasters, which is Hurricane Ida and different hurricanes, hurricane season throughout the year, during October and August. Every year, it's a natural disaster like that. FEMA governments, they definitely need support. So that's what a lot of money needs to be going towards, to things of that nature. So I feel the pain of what people go through, because if it's empty like that, I'm feeling it as well. Not to be flabbergastic or anything, but yeah, that's why I'm doing this presentation real quick, this podcast. So I want to. This right here, just want to go over the value of how valuable. What do I have in there? Let's see. Okay. No fighting. So I'm gonna put this back, whatever it is. It's ship. It needs to go back to where it belongs. No fighting. Software right now. I don't want to think about fighting, but we got to fight to win it. We got to get votes in. Let's see. So you need a shell to protect. You got to have your shell. Protect your data at all costs. Skate for free, tell the skateboarders, hey, they in tune with the knowledge, because right now I'm in the library doing this presentation. And let's see what we got here. Let's see. All the creatives, all the innovators, come up with something, think of something that's different, that'll make people observe and see what type of, I guess, chemistry you're trying to embark with this. I'm definitely a legend, so I got to be on an adventure, to complete the adventure, just like Link and Zelda. You definitely got to be on your adventure and complete your quest. So this is what this is about. So we definitely need it. Like, people are in need. Right now, as I'm talking, people probably talking about the same thing that I'm talking about, but I really mean it, because I come from poverty. I come from the slums. I come from the, what we call, quote unquote, ghetto. I don't like to be. You don't want to be around toxic environment that's polluting your minds and your flesh every day. You don't, and your mental health. You don't want that part of your life. So this is what you need. You definitely need the PUI extended for all humanity. So have them request it, demand it. It's for you. It's for the people. Because if you see me on social media and I respond to it and I tweet, that doesn't mean that they've not directly like giving it to me. Like everything that I needed. It just like I guess they give me like pointers because you still have to pay. If you're on the cell phone and you paying $200 cell phone bills and all that. That money still get deducted. Then you got to think about the deduction. The transportation, gas, uh, public transportation, constantly trying to get you to get what you need to be. Clean your clothes. Got to have clean clothes. Got to have detergent, wash machines, laundry mats, food in your stomach, the basic necessities that comes with the territory. You don't want to be toxic. You don't want to be down on the waist and down to your low. You want to be refreshment, something to be refreshing about. That's what I want. I demand cleanliness and purification. So what I'm getting to, I'm going to read off PUA. What is PUA? We got to find out what is PUA. What is PUA? What is PUA? PUA, the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Assistance programs provide benefits for many individuals who have been determined and ineligible for state unemployment benefits, including self-employment workers and independent contractors. But what about musicians? I don't know. No one knows. What is pandemic unemployment assistance? The term pandemic unemployment assistance refers to a program that temporarily, by temporary, we can have it for a universal basic income. Expanded unemployment insurance eligibility to people who wouldn't otherwise qualify. This includes self-employment workers, freelancers. I consider myself a freelancer. Independent contractors, part-time workers impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. PUA was among the programs established by the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, Economic Security CARES Act, a $2 trillion coronavirus emergency stimulus package that then President Donald Trump signed into law. Hey, not Joe Biden. President Donald Trump signed into law March 27th of 2020, 2 days after my birthday. He must have spotted me. The program expired on, uh, wow, this is accurate. The program did expire September the 6th, along with other related programs that provided COVID relief. How harsh is that? So, PUA was an employment related program established by the CARES Act. Temporary expand unemployment insurance eligibility to self. This is this stimulus is like an experiment to experiment on the American people and how people will react whenever they had that kind of money, especially when you living in poverty and you born poor. So individuals were required to self-certify. Benefits were calculated based on the previous earnings with a formula from the Disaster Unemployment under the Stafford Act. So understanding PUA, Oh, this pandemic is not over. Something's not right. If I'm still wearing my mask and people being blocked out of their houses, sleeping on the street, something is not right. Something. The CARES Act. Okay, if you're eligible, you diagnosed with show symptoms of trying to get diagnosed with COVID-19. A member of your household you were quarantined. Yes, quarantine. Yes, you were scheduled to start a new job. No longer calling jobs. Jobs weren't hiring. Hmm. Where's the justice at? You quit your job. Direct results COVID-19. Your place of employment closes direct COVID-19. You meet other criteria. Benefits amounts were calculated based on previous earnings using a formula from Disasters Unemployment Assistance under Robert T. Stafford. Disasters Relief Emergency Assistance. Unemployment programs under the CARES Act. Hmm. Something's not right here. It's definitely we definitely need PUA. It did what it can, but we need universal basic income because the files and the documents that the reports you send out, you know how many people that didn't get the, I guess, like the recovery that they need to get, like we're not recovered yet because the emergency like alerts and disability awareness that was sent out, nobody responded. Like, come on, we're gonna help you do this. Let's get you here. Let's get you into this support. How you gonna pay rent? How you gonna like pay your rent? How you gonna pay for your mortgage? All things of that. Now, how you gonna keep that steady? You definitely need a team, and like like a Space Jam team or something like that. But what I'm trying to get to, as you can see, if I was getting the support, I will have clicks and likes going on right now on this podcast. Right now, there's nobody in the room. There's $0, like 0 hours, 0 likes. So how can we turn these two zeros into 0.00000 into trillions and send it to the people? How can we do that? You have to be zero to a hero, right? So universal basic income, also called the unconditional basic income, citizens based basic income guarantee, basic living, guarantee annual income, universal income security program, universal financial transfer concept in which all citizens of given population regularly receive a legally equal financial grant paid by the government without a means test. Something that Dr. King mentioned, and Senator Andrew Yang also mentioned this. So yeah, basic income can be implemented nationally, regionally, and locally if the level is sufficient to meet a person's basic needs above the poverty line. It is sometimes called full basic income. If it is less than that amount, it may be called a partial basic income. There are several welfare arrangements that can be viewed as a related to basic income. Many countries have something like a basic income for children, right? Just like the child tax credit. Pension may be partly similar to basic income. Yeah, you need some full family. Who wants to build a family? You want to build a family, you want to live a good life. There are also basic income systems like in Familia in Brazil, which is conditionally and concentrated on the poor, right? Program in Sudan, which was introduced by the transitional government to ease the effects of the economic crisis inherited from the Bashir region. Wow, this is heavy. The Alaska the Alaska Permanent Fund is essentially a partial basic income which averages $1,600 annual per resident in 2009 currency. The negative income tax, also the NIT, can be viewed as the basic income in which citizens receive less and less money until this effect is reversed the more a person earns. Several political decisions are related to the basic income debate. Of course, when we talk about debate, oh, don't let me go to it. I'm not trying to debate because I got on that airplane. I got on United Airlines, Frontier Airlines, Delta. What other airlines was that? American Airlines, Delta, United Airlines, Frontier Airlines. There's one more I'm missing that I get on. I think that's pretty much it that I got on those planes using my PUA benefits. The reason they said why you do that, I had to go to get tested. You had to have your mask on when you go in. You go in there for you gotta have your mask on, right? Everything got to be searched. You know, your case got to be identified, searched, briefcase, electronics, and everything, and make sure you don't have no weapons and all that type of stuff, and chemicals and all that to you know. So I got on a plane to actually do a few projections on how's this is like evolving or devolving. What's going on with the population? I had to see what in inner cities what was going on, and I found out like it's like the same in here in my city, Chicago, but it's like 10 times worse. Yes. So we definitely need that recovery. We need that like demand of healing right now. This is important. This is vital for communities all over the world. Uh, People in distress, people losing their minds, their marbles. People looking on, they're on the computers just like this, and like, okay, just speaking like I'm speaking, you know. Oh, that hurts. I'm going in and out of the hospital. I'm getting checked for my back and spine. This is not even COVID related. This is spine injury because I took the stress into like, man, like let me get on this airplane and let me use these benefits on the airplane. See that American flag, United States of America. Let me travel several states and see what's going on. And it's the same thing. It's the same exact code. It's COVID-19 era pandemic. We need help. So on that case of note, man, that money that's spent at the airlines, they connected with government agencies. They know the policies. They know what to do. Bring that money back into circulations and where it needs to be produced into a healthy, renewable, sustainable lifestyle. So I'm not finished. Several political decisions yes, several political decisions are related to basic income debate, including those regarding automation, artificial intelligence, and the future of necessity of work. A key issue in these debates and whether automation and AI will significantly reduce the number of available jobs. Rather, a basic income could help prevent or alleviate such problems by allowing everyone to benefit from a society of wealth, as well as what rather a UBI could be a stepping stone to resource basic or to the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic prompt some countries to send direct payments to the citizens, right? There's a history behind this. 16th century, 18th century, and his utopia, English statement philosopher Thomas More depicts a society in which every person receives guaranteed income. That's this thing has a backtrack history into the 16th century. That's heavy. You know, the American crisis in the 1700s. We're not finna get into the 16th, 18th century. That's time. That's when slavery was going on. So definitely, it's like a reparation for blacks in a certain sense. You know, early 20th century. You know, late 20th century, 21st century. Basic income, perspectives and arguments. Basic income animation. Yeah. So I'm just reading off of Wikipedia, and they also mentioned Andrew Yang. Yes, Mr. Yang himself. You know, so one central rationale for basic income is belief that automation could lead the world to I guess, fewer paid jobs. U.S. presidential candidate and nonprofit founder Andrew Yang has stated that automation caused the loss of 4 million manufacturing jobs, advocated for the UBI, which he calls a freedom dividend of 1,000 per month for rather than worker retraining programs. Yang also stated that he is heavily influenced by Martin Ford. Ford, in his turn, believes that emerging technologies will fail to deliver a lot of employment. On the contrary, because the new industrials will really even be highly labor intensified. Similar ideas have been debated many times before in history that the machines will take jobs. So the argument is not new, but what is quite new is to exist in several academic studies that do indeed forecast a future with substantially less unemployment in decades to come. Basic income economics. Basic income and works. Oh, here we go. I mean, we can get into the philosophy and morality of it by the definition of universal basic income, because that does not make a distinction between deserving and undeserving individuals when making payments. Opponents argue that this is a lack of discrimination is unfair. Those who generally choose or unproductive activities cannot expect those who have committed to doing productive to work, subsidize their livelihood or responsibility is central to fairness. Argued that the lack of discrimination is the way to reduce social status. Basic income, health, and poverty. The first comprehensive systematic review of the health impact of basic income, or rather an unconditional cash transfer in general and low and middle income countries, the study, which included 21 studies, of which 16 were randomized controlled trials, found a clinically meaning reduction is in like the likelihood of being sick by an estimated 27%. Unconditionally cash transfer, according to the study, may also improve food security, dietary diversity. Child recipient families are also more likely to attend school, and cash transfer may increase money spent on healthcare. So, so that's a brief knowledge. You know, this is probably the longest video I ever did for a live. No, I think I did 60 minutes on Facebook. But now, ooh, we need prayers. We need more than prayers. We need people out here, outside these streets, getting lead boards, folders, getting folders out, getting their ink pens out, opening up their folders, get their summary ready, their summaries, and get to work. Get a list and start taking addresses, names, and people. Take down the info. Take it to the city hall. Take it to your local capital state government. Because social media is doing it. It do what it does. It's automatic. But we need people like out here, like and presentable to people, you know. Get them signed. Get some signatures. We need get signatures, real, not online, digital signatures. We need like physical signatures. Get people signing the signatures. We need to get to work because this is terrible. This is uncalled for. People are in need, and I'm not speaking selfish about myself. People really need this support. It is this is a dangerous moment, you know. And then kids are getting harmed. You know, the violence is getting out of control. Kids are getting shot. The uh, the trauma is intense. It's not right. This is like this is like a disease, and so that's why I do what I do. Like being productive like this and set myself set for affirmations. It's time for a change, a healing process. So like you see the performers, you see the artists like breathing a soul out, crying tears. Like the strings are being pulled from different angles. It's time for healing. I'm a witness to this sickness, and it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Speaking my thought and what I see, because I'm not the person that me doing this presentation. I'm not the person that should be on the streets with the talent that I have, that I possess, to evaluate people's situation. Because I didn't help thousands of people. I didn't save thousands of people to get into a better suitable position, a lifestyle. I shouldn't be stuck down here. I should be in a comfortable bed, sleeping, not getting irritated and aggravated about this whole thing. I don't want to push my buttons. And I know the congressmen's, they on their high heels because they see what's going on as well. They have some things to correct. The elders. So the elders, they don't know what to do. They know it is out of control, I tell you. It is out of control, but it's gonna get fixed. Look, PUA converted to universal basic income. Just get that money flowing and get it into the hands. Because right now, as you see, zero likes, zero people in this feed. I'm not even, so you can go to somebody else's live chat right now. They got comments going all, they top chats, they got people typing away up in a box. I have zero. So that proves that I'm at $0, right? So we got to make a universal basic income for this whole situation. This ain't cool at all. That's why I do the creativity that I do. Check out the interviews, check out the podcast. Oh no, yeah, the DJ Genius Wiz podcast. I just started this joint. You know, I need support on this joint, and if you at that level, I know you got all those Benjis over there. You over here playing with your Benjis. Look, you can afford $150 a month. Subscribe to my podcast. To the subscriber, I'm gonna have offers and everything, and you'll see what I'm about to do. I'm about to do something spectacular, you know, for your setting, your lifestyle. Subscribe to that Anchor podcast. I'm doing it 150, and you can cancel it anytime if you don't like it, because I'm gonna have something real special for you, and it ain't gonna be nothing negative. So let's get to work. Let's get some creative flowing juices going for the people. And let's hold on. So Does it prove that I'm not serious about what I'm trying to do? Let's read this. Read the nutrition facts, the supplement facts, supplement like supplement and nutrition that we need to get more extended uplift the benefit program. Don't be a narcissist. And I went to yeah, Calvin Klein. You know, support it. Support the universal basic income. I'm wearing your brand, so if I'm supporting you, definitely can sponsor me. Beats by Dre, Dr. Dre. I hope you listening. Pharrell, these the Pharrell solo. I hope you listening. Yeah. If you don't have it, that's cool. But support it. Support it. Look, deep lung. We're at the doctor right now. Look, this is for people that smoke a lot, and this is for people who have vital mucus problems and stuff. You want to breathe healthy. You don't want that bronchitis. Support your lungs. Get some herbs like this. I'm showing you what it's about. I got this from Whole Foods. Whole Foods, oh man. I used to work at Whole Foods, but look. Yeah, I used to work at Whole Foods, but look. Like Wakanda Forever, look. If you don't see my face, if you seen this face and talking about some it's a robot, talking about Bill, I'll shout out to Bill and said, but this ain't nothing about that. If you see me at a bookstore, that is family tradition, that's family owned. They have their own issues going on, but you need to support them as well. But look, see that? Whoever makes this, they need to support because they looking out for your health. Take a sip of that, get some of that herb and put it in your system. I ain't gonna spray it like that, like some sanitizer, but you need that. That's all. Health and wealth. Let's destroy sickness and its illness state and get rid of all that. And let's get this productive of universal basic income passed. And I'm tuning into y'all channels. Come on, tune into mine. I'm always watching you channels. I'm seeing what you guys. I see how y'all do. Don't do me like that, but tune in my channel, subscribe to me, man. Support me. I support you, you support me. That's how tick, tick, tick goes. But yeah, I'm not getting no vitals. You know what I'm saying? I got some real creative juices. I got some real creative flows going on in my production on United Masters. The Data Dividend Project. Listen to that. Shout out to the Yang Gang. I'm sponsoring the Yang Gang on my platform, United Masters. People just like, okay, we need to get that flowing. Like, let's get it flowing, you know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it for the people. Humanity first. Humanity forward. I'm signing out, Mr. Terrence Hurd, as you call me, but you can call me DJ Genius Wiz. That is me. Yes. What I'm gonna do for my next podcast, I don't know. I'm going back into gaming because I have quests to finish on Legend of Zelda and things of that nature, and I have some special things going on that I need to complete. I tried to get the partner for the Switch. You got to read the bio from the Medium if you don't understand what proposition of blogging is, and read the description of the blog to see if you can match It's like you filling out a job application. If I'm looking for a good partner to team up with, because that's like it business is. Business, you at work, you're dealing with your partners, your team members. You gotta have the right matches. So my match is right with the right Joy-Con, with the right switch for this one. That's my business. That's my other side. That's something I do in my personal. That's like the heart of what I do. You don't need to understand what's going on over there because you're not an expert at that. But if you like into that gaming that gaming style, then you need to convert over to what I have for you. See, but look, on that note, I ain't gonna say it be ghetto like this. Let's get some money, but I don't want my face to be. You see, my face been dragged in the mud trying to support you guys. Hey, I done made people successful overnight. I done supported people. I need that support back. Tune in and shout out to the farmers, the doctors, the real people that get involved to try to figure out how can we heal this process. Uh, hey, take these off. I think I'm done. Put them back on. I don't need to hear nothing else. But what's important, affirmations, laws of attraction. Yes, I should call this video the laws of attraction. That's what I might just add in the tag. Laws of attraction. Might edit it later, but I'm ending the stream. Peace.